Hi, I'm Zane Volkmann. I am a student at North Eastern Oklahoma A&M College. Uh, I will be a sophomore next year, and I am currently enrolled in the summer internship class. And I've been interning under Joe Davis of Joe Davis Cutting Horses. Mr. Davis has been involved in horses his entire life. He goes all over in the cutting horse industry, and he currently owns several different cutting horses, which he wins a lot of money on them, from mares to geldings to stud horse. Uh, his whole life with horses started out in 4-H, and he showed a lot, judged a lot in halter classes, Western pleasure, that kind of stuff. And horses has been a huge part of his life, and he's just a really, really good guy to learn from because he's been messing with horses his entire life. Like I said, he's a part of the cutting horse industry. He is located in New Franklin, Missouri, which he actually only lives a couple miles from me, so it's real handy to do this internship. And so, two examples of the work that I have completed through my internship. When I first got to Joe's there, he gave me a mare that I needed to work with. She was a brood mare. She was 5 years old, and she'd never been rode. They've saddled her a few times before I got there when I was down at school. And, he just wanted me to get her broke so that he could take her and sell her in Macon, Missouri at the March consignment sale. And he just pretty well has helped me through it, through the different things we had to do with this mare, from lunging to riding to just working through little I don't want to say problems, because you can't classify her as a problems horse, but she's just doesn't know anything is pretty much what I'm trying to say. And so two examples of my work that I've completed, one would be that mare, and through the things that Joe has taught me, my second example of work that I've completed through this internship, through what he's taught me, I've been able to take on to other colts that I'm riding for other clients, and pass what he has taught me through this internship onto those other colts, so that I can make them become better horses and my clients will be satisfied. So, like I said, my two examples of work I've completed through my internship that are connected to my internship would be riding this mare, getting her trained, and taking what Joe has taught me onto other horses so that I can make them better horses and the clients will be satisfied. One positive outcome that has come out of this internship is that, I don't know a whole lot about the cutting horse industry, and Joe can really has helped me learn more about it. So, because I believe to become a true horse trainer that is worth the most money, you need to be able to know every aspect of the horse industry. And so, one positive outcome has come out of this. I've learned to start cutting horses through fundamentals on moving rib cages out of the way, getting them nice and supple in the rib cage, and getting them where they can move around, like move through their body parts instead of moving around themselves. They move through themselves so they can get to point A to point B faster. And I've learned how to start them on mechanical cows and on a flag. So, that's a really positive outcome, because now that's another aspect of the horse industry that I have learned. One challenge that I have experienced through this internship would be with the mare I was riding. I couldn't get her to slow down and just be calm. I've desensitized. I've done all these different things, and she just wouldn't slow down. So, Joe just worked with me, and she just, when we finally got done with her, she had slowed down because we just trotted her, and if she wanted to speed up, we let her speed up. We run real fast, and then finally she figured out that it was a lot easier to go slow instead of moving on very quickly. And you know, that moves right on to my next question there. That's one skill that I learned, that use reverse psychology on a horse, and you can take them and they'll speed themselves up, and they will learn that, you know, he was asking me to go slow, and that's a lot easier than going fast. So I learned to use the horse kind of against itself, because if the horse wants to go fast, you say, okay, that's fine, but I'm going to make you work for it to where you don't want to go fast all the time unless I ask you of it. You know, I don't know if there's one thing that I would change about my internship experience. You know, Joe is really knowledgeable. He's really helped me. It's a wonderful work environment to work in, and I don't think I'd change a thing about my internship experience, because, you know, Joe's that kind of person where if I don't understand something, no matter how simple or how stupid the questions that I ask or might ask sound, he'll answer them, no problem. And he's always there to help. I don't even, if he sees me doing something that's just not quite right, he just says, hey Zane, you know, soften your hands up, or use more leg pressure, or just different things that he'll notice that helps me become a better horse trainer and a better rider as well. And so I wouldn't change a thing about my experience. You know, I'm really thankful for NEO letting me enroll in this summer internship class. I've really thought that I've learned a great deal from Mr. Davis, and I just really thank everyone for it that is involved.